do I think mathematics is essential in tackling problems in personal finances? Well, we can't just tackle monetary problems with a blind eye. You might be able to solve a crisis by paying it off as quickly as possible. But because we didn't calculate our finances, we could have completely disregarded a monetary issue that will become bigger in the long run. Mathematics will help us financially prepare for the future and be secure. What topic do I find most interesting? Well, in this case, the most interesting topic for me is calculating stock investments. I personally find that the study of increasing your money is interesting because it can help sustain and, most importantly, improve my standard of living. I personally am a creature of comfort, so this is very important to me. Not only that, but there is actually a science behind it, which I find fascinating. And what do I think of Matapre as a math course, and how does it compare to my past math subjects? Well, coming from the College of Business, we were introduced to subjects like comm algebra, which dealt primarily with algebra. On to the later terms, and eventually COB people will deal with major math classes. I found these classes hard as I am not really a math person, and they always dealt with what I would call as an abstract form of math. I say this because I never really saw how it could help me in the real world, and I am 100% sure that other students will agree with me. Matapre, on the other hand, teaches me things such as this: personal finances. This is something that I can use in life, and I have to be honest, I did not expect it, because talking to my other friends, they always told me that it's just another easy course that we take only because it's required. But now, taking it during my last term, I'm grateful because it's honestly one of the most practical subjects I ever took in college. More practical even than some of my majors.
Symmetry and patterns helps us understand the beauty and complexity of nature, arts and architecture, and many more. Symmetry and patterns is relevant in creating artistic works. It helps us understand complex works such as art.
Hello, I'm Kurt Barbosa, Matapre 1120, ID 112 pala, sorry. So here, math as a language, logic and reasoning. My personal views about the topic in math as a language, logic and reasoning is that the first thing that comes into the minds of people, math is difficult, but looking into the brighter side, logic is very important in our daily lives. We live in a world full of logic and reasoning. We may not be aware of this sometimes, but it makes a huge impact in our lives. So yun, number 2. How do you see math as a relevant tool Math is a relevant tool in logic and reasoning because math helps us connect the dots and make solution to the problems. Number 3. Why do you think mathematics is essential in tracking problems? So, math is essential tool in logic since math helps explain the things around us. If we are able to understand the importance of math in the real world, we can create more accurate solutions to the problems and make things simple for us. So, number 4. What topics do you find most interesting? Managing personal finances and math as a language. What do you think about the Matapre as a math course? How does it compare with your past math subjects? Here, Matapre teaches us to realize the importance of math in the real world and how we deal with math in our daily lives without being aware of it. Matapre is not just formulas and concepts related to the math, but helps us aware of our surroundings. That's all. Thank you.